Good morning to you all. It is a Tuesday morning, and we are getting some hits of winter out there, particularly in areas south of the city, and basically from I-90 here, where we've had some good snow showers here, and almost a half inch on the parking lot right now. But it's not so much the amount; it's the quickness that it's fallen. That may be causing some problems for you. Let's take a look at our live cameras here, and you can see this one in Meadville, a solid half inch here, and it fell quickly. It accumulated quickly on the roadways. But if you look, there's a lot of lens flare here, and it appears that there's some rain mixing in with the snow. So the initial hit of snow appears to be starting to mix in now with some rain, and that's kind of good news, but definitely slushy conditions out there for this morning. And let's head on over to, let's go a little farther north and get into Edinburgh right now. And here's a look at Edinburgh. You can see still some snow, but a little rain. Looks like it's mixing there. Had a heavy hit earlier. It has diminished. Solid 1/2 inch. And definitely covering Route 99 for this morning, headed towards 6 End. So you can see we got some good snow there as well. I don't know if our tower camera, uh, let's see how it was covered in clouds and snow. And okay, well, this is, this partly because the camera is in the clouds itself. Traffic is moving. 19 appears to be mainly wet here, but our parking lot, again, does have maybe not a half inch, but a solid coating, enough where we can see the tire tracks there. And traffic has been moving slowly here as well. If we head on out to, well, let's go to downtown Erie right now. Winds are gusting, already hitting 30 miles an hour, by the way. But downtown Erie, you can see it's all wet, wet roads here. And I don't think we'll see much of any accumulation within downtown Erie. Headed out west toward the airport. We did have some good snow earlier. Didn't even cover the pavement though. Looks like a rain snow mix already, and we just never expected a lot here. Mainly north of 20 for this morning, and that will certainly be the case here. Uh, as Let's go to Girard real quick, kind of emphasize that point. And again, all wet here on 20 and 18. It looks like it's rain, mainly rain here in Girard with a little bit of wet snow. So let's see, I hit Edinburgh and Meadville. Unfortunately, Conneaut Lake, we've had some problems with that camera lately. Apologize, but we'll try to get that fixed here. But my guess is Conneaut Lake is probably similar to Meadville. They probably have a solid half inch of precipitation. So here is that storm track. See the dark blues there? That's where the snow is steadiest right now, and about to move into Chautauqua County and hitting eastern Erie County. Looks like Wattsburg, Union City area getting, and Corey to some extent, getting hit with the heaviest snow now. So no doubt, even though we don't have weather cams out there, I'm sure that they're probably getting a good solid accumulation here. So as we spread the picture out, you can see in Ohio, precipitation has been turning mainly to rainfall, and eventually the milder air aloft will come in. We saw it already in Meadville, a little rain starting to mix in. And here in Erie, we'll probably, even though it shows snow, we'll probably have more of a rain or a rain snow mix here. And generally north of 90 toward the lakeshore, I don't see much accumulation and not many problems with road conditions. But over probably the next hour at least, things will be dicey there. You saw already the snow on the roadways, even the main roadways in town. Highways have been salted, so they should be okay for your travels this morning. But eventually, this all goes to rainfall. These are always a tough call to change over. Um, we'll pop up a future cast here. And whoop, that's not what I want. I want the other one. There we go. So you can see 7, 8. By 8 o'clock, we're already pretty much rain in Erie. By 9 o'clock, it's mainly rain in Erie and Crawford County. The east side of the mountains there may take a little longer. We got that rain snow mix through 10 through 11. They try to add a little wet snow here in Crawford County, but I think it'll be mainly rain and mainly rain everywhere by the afternoon. And then the rain for much of the tonight. And then it goes to a little bit of wet snow as we head toward daybreak and into Wednesday, particularly in the morning. Again, some snow showers. No thick cold there. And maybe 1 to 3 in the snow belts tomorrow. Not expecting more than an inch in Erie. We have a similar situation on Thursday with some hits of some snow showers as well. But today, again, the roughest weather from a snowfall standpoint will be the next hour or two in the snow belts and probably into late morning out toward the eastern mountains. Now, the other side of the coin, the well-advertised winds here. Wind gust. Airport already has had a wind gust of 31. And as we head on into midday, by midday, we could see gusts of 50. Look at that, by 11 toward noon. Wind gusts 55, might hit 60. And still staying strong, 50, around 50 miles an hour as we head on into the afternoon. May taper off a little bit for this afternoon and into the nighttime hours here. We're going to have those strong gusty winds. And as always, you know what that means. We'll, power outages. Debris on the roads, maybe some traffic lights out. Make sure your phones are charged and anything that needs charging, charge them now while the winds are not too gusty. And forgot who told me, got an email, but it's a good point. If you need gas in the car, you may want to get the gas earlier today, just in case. Some of the power goes out maybe at the gas station you normally go to. But really, it's the phones. And anything else that needs charged up, keep them charged now. There's a good chance that we will have power going out. And Penelec does a great job with their crew of trying to get the power back, but they're going to be hindered by these gusty winds for a while. And not that they won't go out, but they safety first even for them. If they got gusts up to 50 miles an hour here in Erie, they're probably not going to do a lot of work on the lines because that's just too dangerous for their crews. So there could be a bit of, several hours and maybe even 6 or more hours if the power goes out of it going back on. So just something to be aware of for today, as the winds will stay gusty even into tomorrow. We're expecting gusts to get to 40. Wednesday night, also some gusty winds. So there you have it there. Shelly, good to see you this morning. Got a little sleet hitting the window, and that could be the case. You got 31 out there. Okay, Bob and Sue. Yep, you got a storm coming. Gonna be a rough go out your way. Good setup for severe weather out your way. Hello, Sue. You stay safe as well out there in in Pittsfield in Warren County. Hello, Lisa. Rose, hello to you out in Meadville. Rough ride to work. Very snowy. Was very snowy. Yeah, we saw the snow there. I can imagine. Glad you made it safely. And so Chianti. Well, I don't know. That's up to the schools. That's not up to me. We just give the weather. It's up to the schools to decide whether they should close. Hey, Lisa, thank you. A little slushy out your way. Nancy, good to see you. Phyllis, snow at Edinburgh. Snow covering the roads there. Hello, Erica. Warren here, starting to snow lightly. So, okay, thank you, Erica. Starting to reach your neck of the woods there. Rain a little there on 12th Street. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, Dave, good to see you this morning. Robert, hello to you. On the Mountain of Love, good to see you this morning. Lori, right at the freezing mark, a good inch fell in an hour there. And that's why 1 inch spread out through the day, no problem. In 1 hour, that causes a problem on the roadways, and that's what we have right now. Hey, from there I do. I don't have my glasses there. Hamasosa, Florida. Skip, welcome. Glad Glad you could join us here. Hopefully the storms don't hit you too hard there. Hey, Raina, good to see you. Mindy, hello from the Boston store. All right. Hello, Paul. Got some snow there in Titusville, and I'm sure there's some accumulations on the ground as well. Hey, Lori, roads aren't great in Edinboro, and that's going to be the case again, particularly over the next hour or two. Snowblood areas, I-90. I'm going to take a quick check outside here. Okay, it's we got steady snow here at our studios, solid half-inch on the parking lot, and you can see, I could feel the snow very wet, almost like a rain, but no sleet. White knuckle driving, no doubt about there, Dave. Especially if you have trucks, and the truckers are going to have a slow go here, especially when the winds gust over 50 to 60 later on in the afternoon. Okay, time's running out. Let's go right to the 7-day and show you what we've got here. Kind of an unsettled week in the grand scheme of things, though today is the worst of it for now. We'll have some snow showers, still good wind tomorrow and Thursday. Friday, mainly rain, mainly late in the day. And then come weekend, we'll have our first good cold hit of the season. You can see high temperatures, mid-20s, lows will be in the teens, maybe even some single digits. We'll see. Wind direction will determine who gets the good lake effect snow. There could be some west-southwest in there. That's good for Erie. So we're not out of the woods here for some good lake effect snow Saturday night right on through the early part of next week, an extended period there. Kind of what us old timers remember not too long ago. We used to get those day after days of a lake effect snow. Okay, people, my time has run out. Be careful on those roads this morning. And again, bring in anything that could blow away, especially if somebody still may have some Christmas ornaments out. Bring them in. They're going to get blown away. And the roads kind of rough between 90 and through most of Erie and Crawford County and probably Warren County over the next several hours. Take care on those roads. Enjoy your day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.